Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are watching me from. You know, we are here irrespective of Edo State election. Edo State, and Edo Light, and is in fact, a big worried here that some of you cannot reason, some of you cannot think. A big worried. This Edo State election is as if it's election of the earth. It's election, of the whole world. It's election of federal. It's election of the whole African nations country. But it's so sad. It's so sad that the rulers, the political parties in Nigeria, they are all looking for powers. They are all looking for, it's so very sad. The leader you people have is so sad that they don't know the meaning of leadership. And it's so sad. Those people are not, they are not leading well. And it's so sad that what they are seeking for is power. What they are seeking for is to show power, to display power. But that is not what politics is all about. If you are being elected by leader, open your ears, let me tell you something. If you are being elected by leader, you are there to serve. You are there to lay your life for the people. Even the Holy Book said, when you read John 10 verse 11, it's a good shepherd lay down his life for the sheep. So the leaders of Africa, especially Nigeria, they are there for other people to be washing their foot, to be calling them sir, sir, sir. They are there to show power. That is why you will hear that the Oga at the top say you should release that man. That is why you will hear that the Oga at the top say you should suspend that man. That is why you see your God has spoken. It's power from above. That is rubbish. That is all rubbish. That is, everybody says, sir, sir, sir. That is the ego that they have today. That is the ego that they have today. If it is a civilized country, all those nonsense, you will not see a governor, with convoy. You can never even know a governor. A governor can still be with you in the queue, in the supermarket. You will not know. In civilized country, you will not know. So for Africa, you will see a long convoy. That is why, for Nigeria, that is why you are not ready. Now, let's go back to election that is going to take place on the 21st or the 28th, rather, if I'm not mistaken. That election is Edo State election is shaking the whole Nigeria today. And I want to name a lot of people that will be biased, and a lot of people that you don't even want to see to involve in that election. It will shock you. And if you involve those people in that election, Edo State will suffer more again. Suffer 10 times than what they are suffering today in the sense of road, education, hospitality, and all ratifications of denying of everything in Edo State. Then we see continuing suffering. Federal will be doing their own punishment to you people, and state will be doing their own punishment. They will just be carrying your money away for no reason. That is the same way Yaya Bello carry Kogi money away, and you see a lot of people still siding him. Is that not a suicide? It's a suicide. Now, the people you will avoid in Edo State election, number one is Tinubu. You cannot listen, you cannot hear, you cannot calculate, you cannot listen. The body language cannot even reason, you cannot even read it. Avoid Tinubu for Edo State election. I will tell you what Tinubu have done, laid down, that is taking place today in Nigeria. And it will continue if that thing is not addressed. It will continue. I will say it here. if time permits me. Number one, avoid Tinubu. Avoid Tinubu. Avoid Tinubu. Jagaban you call, avoid him. He's not a leader. He's not a leader. He's a puppet. Number two, avoid Mahmoud Yakubu. He don't have conscience and sympathy for anything. He can sell his children for money. Avoid Yakubu. Forget he's a federal lecturer commission. INEC. Forget it. Curse him. Avoid Edo State. Listen to me. If you did not avoid them, then we avoid you. Then we avoid you. They said that when you are not suffering. Then again, number three person you will avoid. Avoid what is this man? Wike. Edo State. Avoid Wike. Number four, avoid the judiciary. You people should avoid them. Edo State, avoid them. There are demons, horns on their head. Avoid them. Number five, avoid Oshomole. You people should avoid Oshomole. I think this election, they have their own flag bearer. Why are they evolving? That you cannot think. That Edo State has been sold, has been hijacked. What they are there for is the party that has more power. That is what they are doing in Nigeria. There is nothing like politics of good governance in Nigeria. It's party that has power. That is all they are doing. Think it. Just look at it now. Look at the whole country. It's party that has power. We are the top. We are the ruling party. We are the ruling. That's what they say. They cannot do anything in that country. What they can do, you hear from there, is the ruling party. We are the most powerful party. Avoid Wiki. Avoid Oshomole. Number six, avoid Obaseki. Obaseki is the most dangerous of them all. Avoid Obaseki. Avoid Obaseki. Tenor will soon be over. Avoid. You people should drive him away. Avoid them. Now, let me go back to Tinubu. What they are doing, what Tinubu have done to this country, Nigeria. Number one, Tinubu have laid a foundation of corruption and bribe deeply. More bribe, terrorism deeply. Tinubu have done that. Today, person will take the step of Tinubu, even though it's not the same party. The person will be radical, and he will come into power, and if they did not vote for him, we bribe all of them. They will tell you the same thing Tinubu did, and it will continue. And his people will back him up. Tinubu, all this step that, what Tinubu have done to Nigeria, what Tinubu have done to Nigeria, 2023, yes, the even states, they are following the step. See what Obaseki will do in this election. Even see what Tinubu will do. Tinubu and Obaseki will be dragging to the people that will drag power from Edo State. Then we spend money, your tax-paying money, to bribe people, to bribe Edo State INEC chairman, INEC. Then we bribe Mahmoud Yakubu again to tell you who that we give the governorship to. And at the end of the day, Edo State will be desolate. Tinubu have laid that foundation that the people are copied today. You see everything, violence to get, bribing to get. Nothing is working. Now, Tinubu was first a governor in a Lagos State. Till today, Tinubu is still a governor in Lagos State. That is what I want to show you today. It does not end there. Tinubu still control Lagos. But the puppet, Sanwo-Olu, is... You don't understand this. You don't understand this. Now, away from Tinubu for that legacy, Port Harcourt election, PH, Then Wike brought the other man, which I did not recognize his name now. And today, that man could not submit to Wike. Wike is fighting him. Because Wike mimic Tinubu. Because Tinubu is still in charge of Lagos today. The same thing Wike want to do in Port Harcourt that is causing problem in Port Harcourt today. That young man did not, the Wike could not give that young man chance to govern his state very well. It's disturbing thing today. The same thing Wike want to do. Now, away from that, Tinubu give them the lifestyle. Now, Edo State. Obaseki is charging up Asuen Godao. Then, if Asuen Godao is in governor of Edo State, Obaseki is automatically ruling, not Asuen Godao. Edo State, listen to me, not Asuen Godao that is going to rule Edo State. Because Asuen Godao have a godfather. Someone of Lagos State have a godfather. Then Balak in Wike, in River, whether Balak, I don't know the governor's name, he refused godfather. There's problem in River State today by Wike. Now, if Asuen Godao, PDP, now be elected as the governor of Edo State, it's not Asuen Godao. Anything Asuen Godao will do, he consult Obaseki. Yes, sir. Don't give any money out to Edo State. Yes, sir. It will be a puppet to Obaseki. Godfather have entered. Then let's go back to APC. The biggest corruption of all in Nigeria, APC. Now, ask yourself, why did Oshomole is fighting? Obaseki is fighting. They are not the flag bearer. They are not the governor that want to. They are all done their own. But why are they not fighting themselves? Why those people could not just go and rest and leave them to do their own thing? Then Shomole is now going to interview for Abakumiza. Obaseki is going to interview for Asuen Godao. What nonsense. That is how they will rule you people's life. The money that's coming out for Edo State will be on for them and their family. Oshomole is now pumping Abakumiza Mode Okbobolo to be Edo State governor. Automatically, Oshomole will be rolling. Edo State is gone. All of them has a godfather. Oshomole will still be taking extra money from Edo State apart from his special money. Obaseki will still be taking extra money. They will be telling them what to do. The same way they govern their own tenure, the same way they will use those people that don't even have sense to govern Edo State. So, if anybody is going to vote for APC and PDP, cow is better than you 100%. If APC win Edo election or PDP win Edo election, whether by force or by a truthful election, from that day, I will be coming out on my platform and telling people, Edo, some of these people, Edo, they are a cow, they are a goat. Goat is better. If you see what is going on around the country and you still vote those people, the only people don't have godfathers. They are all there. There's a lot of party there. AAC is there. Kwankwanso party is there. Labour Party are there. They don't have a godfather that is pressurizing them. So